Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about JavaScript comparison operators. We already started doing this at the end of the last lecture, but we're going to continue today. Now, first things first, did you finish your exercises? So lecture 1 exercise. So if you haven't, just find that file in the final folder and do those exercises. It's going to help you. And if you don't know how to do them, then just open the solutions file for the same lecture, and yeah, you will have the solutions. Okay, now before I start with the operators, and by the way, these are the ones that we're gonna cover today. We did some of them, yeah, these 4, but yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit more, and these we will do in future because I can't show you, we haven't done variables yet. So let's open here. Now, before doing the comparison operators, remember, I've just said that we have external file and we're linking that file into the index.html. We're calling this script tag. Now we need to specify the type and the source. This src stands for source. We just define the source, and that is in the same directory as the index.html file. Okay, that's pretty much clear, but this is called external CSS file. So the other way is we can run a JavaScript code here in the console, right? In the browser. Now the third way, it's very simple. We can actually run JavaScript here. So what I all need to do is open a script tag, close that script tag, put a type here. Even without type, it will work. Text / JavaScript. Now, here we are going to we are going to type our JavaScript code. For example, what's the most simple one? So hello from here. Now save it. Let's open up. And why you don't see the output? Well, because it's here. It's in first line. And why it's in first line? Because this JavaScript will run before the external file. Right? If we put it back like this, then it will be on the last line. Nice. So I'm not going to use inline, and I'm not going to use the browser much, but definitely I will use the external files. And today we're going to create a new file called lecture2.js. Now, what I haven't told you is .js. Now, this .js stands for JavaScript, and it's called extension, and this extension will tell, yeah, we are going to write a JavaScript code like this, HTML, saying, okay, this will contain an HTML markup. Nice. So we cover a lot of things that we haven't done in the previous lecture. Now, if you don't see these icons that I have here, you can search VS Code. There are different packages, icons like that, and this is the one that I have. So you can install it. I already have it. And yeah, it will change your icons like mine. But you can find different icons like this. Look, this is even nicer. You know what? I'm going to install it. And let's see. Here it is. Now set file icon theme. Good. And didn't change anything. Probably needs to restart it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now you know how to install a icon pack, right? But yours is gonna work because if you haven't done before, yeah, it will pretty much work. Okay, so we create the second lecture2.js file, but now here we need to comment this one. So select the entire line, command / in Mac or control / in Windows, and save it. But now I don't have link to any of the files, but I do want to link my second file, right? Because now if I go here, it will be empty. We don't have anything here. And let's write console.log and say JavaScript comparison operators. If I misspelled something, please don't judge me. Now, if you click here, it will just make the full window, right? Now, this number 1 means that I haven't saved it. Cool. Now you know all of those things about VS Code. So I'm teaching you things that I shouldn't. I'm sorry. And now let's start with the comparison operator. So first things first, I'm just gonna write console.log 5 is greater than 5. Okay, write console.log another one. And let's put a breathing space here. Let's copy this one here. Let's create a one comment. So the comments are 2 double forward slash, but we can make a multiple line comments, and that's forward slash star, and we need to close this one, star forward slash. So anything between these two, it's gonna be considered as a comment. Multi-line comment. Now you know how to do a multi-line comments as well. Nice. So save this one. Go back to 5, smaller than 6. Nice. So what we do have, I'm gonna write more scenarios, and then we're gonna discuss about that. So greater or equal to, and you know what? Just to make sure that you have a breathing space between to be just more readable. Right? Okay. It's not gonna throw you an error. Don't worry about it. So this will be greater than. Then we need to do 5 less than 5. Let's make it 5 less than 5. And that's it. Let's stop here. Okay, save it. Now we have false, true, true, true. Oh, well, 5 is not greater than 5, and it's always going to return a Boolean value called false, right? Now the second one, 6 is greater than 5. Yes, that's true. And the third one, what we are doing, we are saying if is 5 greater or equal to 5. So because it's not greater, but it's equal to, and that's why it gives us true. Now the other one is 5 is smaller or equal to 5, and it's not smaller, but it's equal to, and that's why, again, it's giving us true. Now, what is about this operator? Have you seen something like this? Well, if it's your first time JavaScript, that you haven't, probably. 5 is equal to 5. Now, this is something interesting. So what this will do, it will throw true here, right? Let's make something here. Let's make here 4, just to make sure that we have false. Yeah, to know where we are. So we have false, then this one is true. So this equal to means equal value and equal type. So it's checking the value, 5 is the same as this, and it's also checking the type, and the type is a number, and also both are true. So that is equal. But what about console.log 5 equal to 5? What you think? What will happen here? Now, we're not going to talk about this. It's called invalid left-hand side assignment. Now, we haven't done variables, but equals in JavaScript means assign. For example, if I have here variable called x, then I will say, okay, to this variable x, give the assign a value of 5, right? That's why I'm not going to cover, and I told you that we are going to do them in future. Actually, I don't have, yeah, probably I'm going to do it in future. So, yep, that will be. So it's not working like that. That's why I don't talk. Now, the next one, very interesting, is console.log 6 is not equal to 5. Make sure you understand what I'm trying to do here. Not equal to 5. Anything that in JavaScript you see exclamation mark, it will make that one to be opposite of that one, right? So this one means equal, but this means not in JavaScript. So it will make it the opposite. Now, this will mean not equal and not equal type and not equal value. Okay, so it will mean not equal type and not equal value. Good. So what you think this will happen? So obviously here we have the same type. The type is correct, and 6 is not equal to 5. Well, that should be true because 6 is not equal to 5. And we have the same numbers, same type of numbers, right? Okay, let's do one more. I mean, with the same operator, 6 not equal to 6. What you think this will happen? So we're saying that this is from a type number and it's not equal to 6. Well, that's not true. 6 is equal to 6, right? So here we can compare it to something else and it will say true. Why it will say true? Well, 6 is not equal to something. Something is a string, and first things first, this will check if the type is a number. So 6 is a number, string is not. String is, this one is string, so it's not a number, so it's not equal type. So the first parameter is not satisfied. And again, 6 is not even equal to something, right? The value is different. Okay, that is pretty much it. Well, I can leave that one there. Don't worry about it. So you know about the comparison operators, and we will talk more about them, the rest of them, in future. So stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.